Hi, my name is Alan Phillips. I love living life in New York and eating all the food and drink you could possibly imagine. I'm the co-founder of the pop-up restaurant series, The Hunger, with Camille Bissara, my chef and partner.
Hi, I'm Camille Bissara, and I am the co-creator and chef of The Hunger.
My blog I started about 8 months ago. It's called Cocktail Hour, and it really focuses on these people that I call pleasure hounds. I'd say they're 22 to 35 years old, where they want a night out that includes the sizzle and the delicious food. They read my blog and they look to me for guidance to come up with some really great, exciting experiences, just like it's a pop-up restaurant. A pop-up restaurant is where we take over a location, whether it's an event space or a private room within a restaurant, and we turn that space into a fully functioning restaurant for a period of time.
It's a restaurant experience, but with elements of a dinner party. And I love, love, love hosting dinner parties. So to have a concept where I can develop a menu, invite people, and have it be like a proper dinner party was really wonderful.
A pop-up restaurant is truly a transient experience. It will exist for 4 days and it will never be there again. It disappears as quickly as it pops up. Today is the tasting and staff training for The Hunger. It's the day before we actually open. We found an incredible courtyard space in SOHO. Everyone's getting a feel for the environment. There's a lot of nervousness, and none of that really goes away until we open that door and serve that first customer.
The main thing that I think that you need to do is create a party atmosphere. So let's have fun and make them have fun tasting food.
The Hunger that we're putting on now is an Argentinian asado, which is barbecue. So it's lots of different cuts of beef and pork and homemade sausages. And then big in Argentinian cuisine are its sauces.
Skirt steak, chimichurris, we're always going to have that. The red one has smoked paprika and saffron, and the other one has capers and anchovies.
A tasting, it acquaints the staff with the food that the customer is going to have, so that when they meet the customer, they can share their feelings about that food, make it authentic, it's real.
You like the food as a staff? Are we good?
The steak is amazing with this green sauce.
Great.
Filling our souls with the food?
Tomorrow we have 200 reservations on a first night. It's a little crazy. There's a limited amount of space and a limited amount of time. We have to be out of here by midnight.
The fear comes from not knowing what to expect, because there's going to be situations. There's going to be a customer who's not happy. There's going to be a piece of meat that doesn't come out correctly. So if you can actually recover from those mishaps, let's say, service recovery is what makes a customer for life.
There's a tremendous amount of pressure.
You guys have to really just make sure and be on top of your table.
You have to make it right the first time.
The kinks have to be worked out in the first hour. If they're not worked out, then we're really, really not in a good place.
Today is the opening night of The Hunger, and we're crossing our fingers that it doesn't rain, and we have a packed house. We're expecting 180 guests tonight, and I think it's going to be spectacular.
Everything is part of everyone's job when they're involved in a project like this, because in the end, everything needs to get done so that it's an accomplished task.
I'm just really just kind of focused on making sure everything's prepped. Is there a cheese in there? We ordered a quarter wheel of Reggiano, and we got a half a wheel. This is way too much cheese than we need, and I'm just going to return it. The opening day is always the hardest. But there's certain things that, when I call out emergency mode, everyone has a specific job, and no one's to talk to each other, and they just have to do that.
The scariest part about working on Pop-Up is making sure you don't mess anything up.
I
know that everything has to be done at a certain time. If it's not done at a certain time, then of course I will be stressed. Can you go downstairs and make sure we're bringing all the necessary things?
The hardest part of the process is knowing that all the pieces are going to come together in the beginning. And me, I get excited, I do things, I get super confident sometimes, but I'm nervous.
We really don't have that luxury of time. That's scary.
We're moments away. It's super exciting. I mean, we're here at the Hunger, which is a phenomenal event. We're lighting the candles, we're getting the ambiance ready, and it's just game face on.
Argentinian asado, I feel like, hasn't really had its proper shine yet. They put so much love and they cook with wood, and I'm really excited to show that kind of lifestyle. I think when I do something like this and it's fairly family style, I want everyone to get the same thing out of each dinner.
You want to always plate towards the middle. Chaotic. With the Hunger, there's no norm. We're feeding 180 people, so. How is the general? How is people are
good? Yeah, like
liking it?
in my
Dessert for 2. Okay, where we at?
It's almost surreal to watch it come to life. And this is just the beginning.
Can I get a pickup, please?
We're at 110% capacity. That's a crazy thing. We just served our first 100 guests at the Hunger in SOHO in downtown Manhattan. Everyone seems really happy. The weather is held up. Camille's doing her thing behind the grill. If you open a restaurant, you spend $10 million building it, you might serve 25% of your total capacity the first night. We're at 110% capacity on night 1. That's a crazy thing. Hi guys, how you doing? How are your meals going?
Everything.
If you've been enjoying yourselves. What did you like most?
The pork.
The pork. Really?
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. People are getting their experiences. They're washing it down with sangria, and hopefully they'll be back the next time.
Because it's so small and so personable, you get the love, you feel love. And I think that's where the unique experience lies, and that's why it's so much fun.
If someone enjoys something that you create, there's no better joy than that.
People that are organizing the Hunger and the chefs that are cooking here and the guests that they bring make for a great event. So far, the food's been excellent. We're only halfway through, but so far it's been really good.
I love that it's outside, that they make it feel like you're at something pretty casual, and the idea of having a casual experience that someone prepared only for a few days rather than something that they routinely make every night makes you feel like whatever you're going to get is a little more special.
The Hunger came to life in a matter of 24 to 48 hours. You come back here next Monday, it's gone. Just like everything else in this world, the Hunger will pop up and it will disappear.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
What a great job.
You did an incredible job.
Thank you, Alan.
You are beyond talented. You really made a lot of people really happy today.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you. Likewise. Cheers, everyone.
For more information, go to cookingchanneltv.com.